Okay, so apparently I lost my internet from the live I was just doing. So let's just not um, uh, think about that, and we will go back to doing this live. So we are going to do this first, but I was in the midst of going over this Evansdale case, and I lost my internet. So let's get back to um, the case. So I'll probably delete that one if it hasn't been deleted already. And we'll go here to reading this. Put the music back on. We've been losing internet around here a lot lately, so. And again, it's 3:37 now in the morning, 7/15/2023. All right, so let's do this again. So this is a case that's been going on for about 11 years, exactly 11 years, a little over 11 years. And this is about Elizabeth J. Collins, who's 8, and Lyric R. Cook / Morrissey, 10. They were both cousins, and they were double homicide. Cute kids. So Elizabeth June Marie Collins, 8, and Lyric Ray Lynn Cook / Morrissey, 10, down here, went missing from Myers Lake Friday the 13th, 2012, in Evansdale, Iowa, in Blackhawk County. And their bodies were found in Seven Bridges Wildlife Park in Bremer County, December 5th, 2012. But their date of unaliving was July 13th, 2012. So basically the same day they went missing. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. And we'll go back here and do this. So we're going to go to Seven Bridges. Alright, so let's stop sharing that. I'd like to say we were getting power storms, but we're not. So I don't know why that happened. But internet went out the other day too. So after what I just read, they were probably abducted here somewhere in Myers Lake, around Myers Lake, and driven all the way up here to Seven Bridges Wildlife Area here. And it's about 26 minutes from here to here. There's an alternate route here you can take, which is about 26 minutes long. So they're both 26 minutes long. To me, this looks more direct, but you can kind of see the points here. But anyways, this is pretty open country here. Lots of wooded areas. I don't know if any of these roads are tolled or not. Probably not. I don't know if there's any cameras along the way here. So, all right. So let's go back to this here. Keep that map up. We'll go back to reading here. So this is the case summary here. Lyric R. Cook, Morrissey 10, and her cousin Elizabeth Collins 8 were reported missing to the Evansdale Police Department in Evansdale, Iowa on Friday, July 13th, 2012. This date itself is a little awkward. The girls were seen at about 12:23 p.m. July 13th on Broven Boulevard in Evansdale. So this is why I hate StreamYard. Okay. So that's in here. This is Broven Boulevard here. So they were seen at I'm going to save this. Add a note. Seen at 12. What did that say? 23. July, but edit note. July 2012. Okay, so we got that in there. That's fantastic. So the girls were seen at about 12:23 p.m. July 13th on Broven Boulevard in Evansdale, and then spotted between 12:30 and 1. That's a half an hour on Gilbert Drive, and I know where that is. But let's okay. So that changed with me, so that's good. So this is Gilbert Drive, and this is Myers Lake here. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to add a note. So they were spotted between 12:30 and 1 p.m. I am a horrible typer, so I'm sorry. Second sighting. Okay, so we get the second sighting. What I want to do now is back up just a little bit here. It's about 3 minutes drive. So this is a pretty, populous area here. Whoops, sorry. Just trying to get my bearings here on this. So they come down here, they're right in here. Myers Lake is here. We know this highway. This is Gilbert Drive here. I think I gotta go this way here. Nope, I went the wrong way, I think. If I'm making anybody dizzy, I'm sorry. Nope, I went the wrong way. I'm really bad at this. What am I doing over here? How did I get over here? Okay. Try this again. Okay. We'll get there. I'm telling you, we'll get there. We are on our way. Did I just pass that sign? Myers Lake this way. This is why I smoke. Yeah, I'm right there. Okay. So this must be the trail here. Okay. So that's probably how they got there, that way. So they come down here like this, they go this way here, this way here, and they could have come in here. There's the trail. Or they could have gone this way here, hit the trail this way. So fire department here. Now, you got to remember that this is on a Friday. A little after lunchtime, right? So you would think that there'd be a lot of people out here. Why there was only a couple of sightings. But anyways, we'll get back to this. Okay. A popular fishing and recreation area in the northeastern Iowa city of about 4,700 residents. So it's a fairly decent sized town. I mean, it's not a little bigger than Delphi. And it's a popular fishing and recreation area. So that means people go out there and fish and recreate. I'd like to know how busy it was there that day. Okay, their bikes and Elizabeth purse were later found on a trail in the southeast corner of Myers Lake at about 4 p.m. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to go bring this guy here to so no, I'm wrong. I think they probably would have come in this way here. So here's I did it perfectly this time. All right, so let's go here. Okay, perfect. Because I tried doing this yesterday and I almost killed myself doing it. What I want to do is go past these people, bearing of where I am here. Okay, so I'm over here. So this is, why did I just do that? There's a tree. Back. So that's coming that way. That's the edge of that one fence right there. And that's this is Route 20. This is that little highway here that runs along this stretch here. So that's pretty close there. This is that little fishing thing. And from Stephen Ruckus, we know that bikes were found kind of right in here. And I don't know how they were found, whether they were leaning up against the gate. Fence, I'm sorry. And the purse was on the other side of this, but I'm assuming that this fence doesn't run all the way down here. And there's a gate here. And you can walk out here onto this platform here. And there's houses here. Yeah, see there's, some room underneath here. There's some people walking there, which is good. So this person here is taller than this person. So that's about, say, 6 feet, 7 foot fence, maybe 8 foot fence, maybe, no, 7. So you could easily throw things over here. There's houses there. This is odd. This is an odd spot here. I mean, you're not going to get a car out here. Now we're going back to that neighborhood. There's another gate. So this Evans Road here. So yeah, they would have come down here, taken Evans Road here to get on the trail, right? Either one of these streets, like School Street, Grand Street. All right, welcome back to that. Okay, their bikes and Elizabeth's purse were later found on the trail on the southeast corner of Myers Lake at about 4 p.m. So from 1 to 4. Their bikes and Elizabeth's purse were later found on a trail on the southeast corner of Myers Lake about 4 p.m. the same days the girls went missing. But there were no clues as to their whereabouts. Why? I was doing so good. Sorry, I'm thinking. It's tough to do. So this is, why can't I click on this? Does that look like that? Yeah, I'm assuming. Remember this picture. Remember that. So that kind of looks like that, right? Going to be like a 100 episode thing here, so we'll just sure, let's get out of here and go back to this here. So this kind of looks like that. I just don't see that little fishing platform there, but I'm assuming that that's it. Okay, so the girl's grandmother, Wilma Cook, told the press she last saw the girls riding their bikes near downtown Evansdale about 12:15. So then it just jumps into this. On Wednesday, December 5th, 2012, hunters came across two deceased bodies in the Seven Bridges Wildlife Park near Reedland in Bremer County. It's about 25 miles away from where the girls were last seen. They contacted law enforcement officials at 12:45 p.m. So we're going to stop there on the reading thing because I'm still having an issue here. Past those people again. See, that roadway just kind of runs alongside this trail, right? Oh, I did it again. I don't know what I keep hitting, but it's kind of aggravating. Really bad at this. Sorry. There's those people again. I guess the more I go down here, I'm going to get more and more used to this spot here. What I'm trying to do is find that exact spot, I guess, is what I'm trying to do from that picture in the reading image, I mean. Like I said, there's that highway runs right alongside this trail system here. Yeah, I mean, this is, you can definitely see the vantage point here from the roadway is, so if, you know, the sighting that they were seen riding their bikes from the highway here, that's, but it would have to be people traveling this way, right? Yeah, because that's the sign right there, so. So they'd be going this way. Yep, there's a sign right there. So these people are traveling the same way we're going here. It's a beautiful little lake. It'd be nice to know which way they were going now, whether they came down this way or kind of came down this way. And there's that highway again running along. There's a bench. There's a receptacle too. So I'm assuming somebody comes out here and gets rid of this daily, maybe. So that's that. The lake is on this side. This is the highway on this side. receptacle. All right, let's get out of there. I'm done with the reading for now. Actually, let's go here. It's going to take a while because I got to find something. All right, let's try this instead. Okay, so this is 10 years ago, so I'm gonna let's see, play this one, I guess. Play a bunch of these. Okay, so let's shut the music off here. And let's go to a couple of older, I don't want that, news reports. All right, so this is basically, this was done, let's see here, this was done 10 years ago. And this is KCCI's Angie Hunt reports, and this is about the lake. So they drained the lake. I know that much.
Be 100% sure, and in order to be 100% sure, we're going to have to drain that lake.
New at 5, the search for 2 missing Eastern Iowa girls is now refocused.
So this is obviously before they found them. So let's back this up just a tad here.
And that we should be 100% sure, and in order to be 100% sure, we're going to have to drain that lake.
New at 5, the search for two missing Eastern Iowa girls is now refocused on the lake near where they were last seen. Good afternoon. It has been more than 3 days since 10-year-old Lyric Cook Morrissey and 8-year-old
So this is perfect. This is like 3 days after.
Elizabeth Collins disappeared.
As you just heard, authorities are now draining Myers Lake in Evansdale. News Channel 8's Angie Hunt is just back from that area with new information. Angie.
Well, Kevin, investigators say they have found no new evidence in this case to help them find the girls. So that is why the hope is by draining the 5-acre lake, they may find some new clue to follow up on. Or at the very least, as you heard the sheriff say, investigators can rule out any possibility that the girls' bodies may be in the lake. Now, the process could take some time. The lake levels will drop about 3 inches per hour. The girls were last seen shortly after noon on Friday in downtown Evansdale. Their bikes were located along the trail in the southeast corner of Myers Lake. After an extensive search of the water and volunteers combing a 12-mile area this week, and investigators say they found no traces of the girls. That's why one of the reasons the decision was made to call off the volunteer search efforts.
Right now, we just don't feel that putting more civilians out there on the street looking for us is going to be of any benefit.
So instead, officers were out on the streets today. They were stopping cars driving in and out of the Myers Lake area. They were asking drivers to see if they were in the area on Friday to get any additional clues or information. Officers were also doing some vehicle searches as well as taking down license plate numbers. All of this in an effort to find 10-year-old Lyric Cook and 8-year-old Elizabeth Collins. The parents of Elizabeth spoke briefly with the media today, and they feel strongly someone abducted the two girls.
That just seems like that would be the only likely.
So these are the parents of Elizabeth. This is Drew Collins here, and that's the mom. You get a feel for these people.
Is somebody picking them up and taking them?
We're all in wonderment of what happened. No one has any answers for us. We've just been doing the best what they've been giving us. But yeah, it's unbelievable.
And investigators say they will continue working this case around the clock. Again, the effort to drain Myers Lake could take up to 3 days. The water levels will drop about 3 inches an hour, but investigators say with the low river levels that feed the lake, that process could go a little faster. But again, the sheriff says they just want to be 100% sure that there's no reason to keep searching the water for the two missing girls.
All right, Angie, thank you very much.
I'm curious to what prompted them to search the lake, but who knows? So we will go here now. This is 10 years ago. We'll do this. This is 225.
They disappeared during a bike ride in Evansdale July 13th, but the FBI said there was reason to believe Lyric Cook Morrissey and Elizabeth Collins were still alive.
However, tonight, tragic news coming out of Evansdale that may turn this story from a search for two girls into a criminal investigation. News Channel 8's Emily Price is at the Evansdale Police Department where the announcements were made today. Emily?
Evansdale Police.
So this was done. Okay, so this was done on December 5th, 2012. So this is when they found the girls.
Police say hunters found the two bodies this afternoon around 12:30. They say they were in a wooded area, but they're not saying exactly where those girls were found today. Investigators say now the bodies are being sent to the state medical examiner's office in Ankeny for autopsies to determine if they are in fact Lyric and Elizabeth.
I mean, what freaking animal would do this? You know, why? It's just, this is what makes me so angry at shit like this. And, I've always wanted to kind of look into this. And now that it seems like everybody who's joining in might as well try to do something.
Fact, Lyric and Elizabeth. The families were told shortly after the bodies were found. Lyric Cook and Elizabeth Collins have been missing almost 5 months now. Police never named a suspect, and the reward grew to more than $150,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely not the outcome that we wanted, obviously. Numerous officers from many jurisdictions have worked on this case around the clock since the 13th of July when we were notified of this. This is a difficult thing for us to go through. It's a difficult thing for the people of the community, not just the community of Evansdale, but also the whole community that all came together and showed their support for the family and also for law enforcement.
Of course, the horrible reality here now is that whoever did this to these girls is perhaps still out there. Evansdale police are asking for anyone who may have any information at all to call this number, 319-232-6682, 319-232-6682. Kevin and Stacy.
Obviously not the news any of us wanted to hear. Emily, have we heard anything from either of the girls' parents, their families?
We have not so far heard from them. They were not at the news conference today. They did, however, through the Evansdale police chief, want to extend their thanks to everyone who tried to look for their daughters and searched for their daughters, anyone who helped during this very difficult time these past almost 5 months. They wanted to extend their thanks, but at this point, that is all we have heard from the family.
All right, Emily Price reporting live for us. Thanks, Emily.
Okay, so that's that. I do want to go back to this map, though. And then I'll get out of here at the hour mark, because I did a live earlier about the suspect in the Long Island serial killer case. So we are here. So we're basically going up the path here, and that connects with Gilbert Drive. So they could have come in this way. I'm gonna go back this way. So I'll just turn this. I mean, this is definitely a nice walking path. There's no hilly anything. Definitely a good bike path. You know, just there is trees in here, so cover's good. So once you kind of get here, there's the highway there, right? Yep. So we're technically going against the traffic on the highway now, because the cars would be coming this way and we're going that way. Yep. So this is a good vantage point here for sure to see two kids on a bike. I'd like to know kind of what the volume is here during that time of the day of cars that would have been. But on this side, you know, once you get past a certain spot, you can't see really much of anything. Right? Yeah, there's a little bit of clearing here. You know, one thing, there isn't anybody coming down off this hill and jumping this fence. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know when this was taken. 2020 November. So this is November. This is kind of late in the season for this stuff, if that's correct. So you're figuring, you know, in July, this is probably a little bit more filled in than this. Because the leaves are a little yellow. I mean, benches to me are always kind of suspect, but yeah, here's a good, really good vantage point here. If two kids are out riding bicycles here, you can definitely see them, especially in the passenger seat here. Not saying this truck, but if you're in a car or, you know, high profile vehicle like a truck or SUV. Then once you get into here, you know, you start getting more secluded here. Except for the left side here. Homes in there. Neighborhoods. There's that little fishing step there. What that is. Could be a high mark, watermark, maybe. I mean, this has got to be where the spot they were. Bikes were found in here, because that's that little jetty here. I wonder how far that is. I wonder how deep this is too. But you could walk along here for sure. Or here. Anyways. Yep. Over an hour here, so I'm gonna kind of get out of here. But this is episode 1 here, so we'll try to get back on this next Friday. So if anybody's been watching, which I don't think they have, because it's too late for anybody else to be up. I'm going to play my outro and get the hell out of here. So everybody have a wonderful weekend and stay safe.